Tonight, it's the 4th of July, which means it's America's birthday and my birthday. And we'll be celebrating like it's 1776, by getting blackout drunk off pirate rum, throwing some tea into a harbor, and starting a revolution. Except this revolution will start at an Arby's in Baton Rouge. Is it the one off Lobdell or the one off Rushing? Find out tonight on America, the podcast. It's good to be back. Hello, America. It's America, the podcast. Well, I mean, that was a year ago. A lot can change in a year. Last year, nobody was into Nazis. Now, half the country seems to be into Nazis. Last year, I was a Republican. Now I'm not.
Yeah, but you're still kind of a prick.
Just because I still find the pores gross doesn't make me a prick.
What are you talking about? Yes, it does.
Well, tomato, potato. Irregardless, you can just consider me a defector then. Because America is going to need all the help it can get if it's going to survive the next few years.
Well, I mean, can it be saved? Are we gonna survive this?
Of course. We haven't gone full Gilead yet. We're still in the early Sons of Jacob stage, as it were. Dangerous as it may be, and considering the amount of caution that we do indeed need to take, we are fine. We just need to take the political equivalent of a Z-Pack and we'll be better in no time. It's simple.
Well, if it's so simple, then what would a political Z-Pack be? Also, we're not sponsored by whoever the hell makes Z-Pack.
No, we are not. We don't need that big pharma money, those peasants. But to answer your question, the political equivalent of a Z-Pack would be, well, I guess to get the upwards of 100 million people that didn't vote in the 2016 election to, well, vote. Voting and voicing your opinion is your God-given right, people. And me given right, considering I am the embodiment of America.
Right. Well, how's your write-in campaign to unseat Ted Cruz going?
Well, Beto O'Rourke is making waves, trying his goddamnedest to, inch forward in the polls and rally people and, get people to know his name and to know what he stands for.
No, man, I'm talking about your campaign, your write-in campaign, your Senate run. Are you campaigning for Beto O'Rourke? I mean, I'm not complaining if you are, but I thought you were running for Senate.
Of course I am. Thebadiah A. Stard of the New England Stards. I am running for Texas Senate. I will hold your Texas values in my hand and give your Republican conscience a Republican to vote for, or something of the sort.
Right. I think you're lying to me.
Oh, pish posh. Name me one time that I've lied to you.
Well,
don't answer that. All right. Is this going on the internet?
No.
All right. Well, all right. Listen, I am running a write-in campaign, but I am only doing so to help Beto O'Rourke win against Ted Cruz.
Why would you do that? You have the fiscal capital to run this campaign. You have the political background. You've got friends. You could probably unseat him yourself.
So you're telling me you want another rich white billionaire in the Senate?
I see your point. Okay.
I mean, eventually, yes, we will get back to the norms of putting billionaires in power, but right now we've kind of overstayed our welcome, if you will. Besides, Beto's got the best chance of beating that worm-filled human pus and poop eater gross man Ted Cruz. I'm simply just trying to take all the good-hearted Republican votes away from him.
Yeah, but realistically, Beto O'Rourke still has a mediocre chance of winning, even if you do manage to take a few votes away from Ted. So I guess, original question, do you actually have hope that, even if Beto realistically, again, doesn't win, can we turn this around? I mean, I know you said don't worry because we're, not in pre-Gilead stage or whatever it is, but I mean, Justice Kennedy retiring and every single other thing going on, all the Supreme Court decisions, is there actually hope for this to actually get out of this quasi-Nazi Sons of Jacob thing we're in right now?
Should you be worried about the fact that another Republican is going to be on the Supreme Court and things are going a little south right now, both metaphorically and literally, yes, you should be worried about that. You should be worried that the next 40 years of the Supreme Court will lean conservative. However, you can curb that worry and alleviate it by going out and taking action, by voting. Vote in your local elections, your federal elections, know who your attorney generals are. Vote in every single election that matters, which is every single one of them, because voicing your opinion and casting your vote is the only thing that stands between you and tyranny. And don't just vote. Go to the marches, call your representatives, your local, your federals, your mayors, your governors, anybody with a phone number, and let them know what you want from them, because letting them know that with your vote and your voice is the only way your representatives will know that you want America to look like something that is not reminiscent of Nazi Germany and Italy. The Mussolini one, not the cool one with, like, the Vespas and everything. Irregardless, corruption of our political officials aside, this is who we are right now. This is what we look like. We look like a bunch of goddamn Nazi sympathizers that would rather put children seeking sanctuary into cages rather than giving them food, shelter, and warmth, and welcoming them into this country with open arms. Our inaction to curb this is the definition of complacency. And any one of you Trump supporters out there who are still with him at this point, and consider yourself a Christian, a God-fearing, child-loving Christian, let it be known that at my dinner with Jesus tomorrow night, I will be telling him about this and having you excommunicated from the church. I am sure he's aware of this already, but I just thought you all should know.
Wait, you know Jesus?
Of course. All demigods know each other.
Huh. Well, that is handy to know that. Okay, well, so you're going to tell him everything that's going on?
Oh, absolutely. So, don't worry. With the story I'm about to tell him, well, you've heard of Sodom and Gomorrah?
Yeah.
Well, it'll be like that, except more peaceful because Jesus doesn't hurt anybody, unlike his alleged followers. And they're all just not going to get into heaven anymore. They say you can't lose your salvation, but I'm going to make sure that every single one of them does. So, to recap, any one of you who supports a man that would put children in cages, much like Adolf Hitler, if you do not change your minds and hearts and feelings by Thursday at 6:30 p.m., probably about 6:45, me and Jesus like to get a little toasted before we continue on with our meal of steaks and bread. Yes, you have until 6:30 Thursday, July 5th, to repent, or you will be kicked out of heaven and be sent to hell when you die. So, man, all this talk about Jesus is making me hungry for bread and wine. And fish, I think. Do we have any fish? Do we have any cod?
What? Do we have any cod? Maybe. I think we got some salmon in the fridge.
Is it wild caught?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you have any bread?
Yeah, of course I've got some bread.
Do you have any wine?
Oh yeah, I've got wine.
You're telling me this like I should know that you should already have wine.
I have a lot of wine.
I want to drink this wine. Wait, is this for the July 4th episode?
Yeah.
It's my birthday.
Yeah, it is your birthday. Do you still want to eat fish and bread?
I guess not. I would like pizza and cake.
Okay, pizza and cake. We can do that.
Good. Do you want to go to New York? We can go to Sbarro's.
We're not going to go to New York to go to Sbarro's. You know you can go to Sbarro's in Texas, right?
Shut up. Where? There's a Sbarro's in Texas?
There's a Sbarro's at almost every single mall in the country.
Shut up. Oh my god. I love the mall. Should we go? Can we get cake there?
We can get a cookie cake.
Even better. It's America, the podcast.
This has been a production of Shui Media, all rights reserved. For more information, please visit shuimedia.com.